This video intended for educational purposes. Hey guys, it's Adam, aka Swimming Bird, and welcome back again to another Minecraft Snapshot. This is 13W9C for Friday, March 1st. Now, we're still building up to another pre-release, but we've got a few new extra features, including an awesome one that edits one of the existing ones we just got, and new train generation features. But before we get into that, you're probably wondering what the heck is going on behind me. I've been doing some more mob stacks, and as you can see, I have stacked about 64 villagers, as high as I could make them. I have an idea to make these guys even higher in the sky, so I'm going to work on that, but it's still pretty insane that you can fly up here and trade with the top villager, and there are these huge stacks just walking around, balancing. And I've got another little mob stack chimera here. This is my chest wolf. He is very handy because you can actually use the minecart chest on his back to store stuff, and he will also come with you when you're walking around. So he is pretty awesome. Now if he sits, you can push him, and because he has a chest on his back, he'll kind of slide around, which is pretty funny. But anyways, let's get on to the new features. Now last time I talked about the potion effects, how you can actually use the /effect command to get any of the potion effects. But now the restriction of how many levels you can use has been lifted. So you can basically have superpowers. So let's start out. This one is a really good indicator. This is the speed one, and you will see just how fast I can go. I've set it to 127, which seems to be around the max you can do without getting a bit of a glitchiness. But as you can see, I am very fast. I wasn't even dashing there, and I can just kind of zip around really quick. It is awesome. Now I set up this little thing to show just how fast we can go. I've got some ice here to even speed it up more, so let's go. And we're going so fast that the chunks barely have time to load. And we're at the end. And I went so fast that the fireworks I set up over here didn't even get a chance to trigger because of how fast I was moving. So, whoa, my wolf actually followed me all the way over here too. He's still sliding around. Okay, so this is a crazy potion effect. There we go, launched those off. But yeah, as you can see, I've turned into like the Flash or Superman, just kind of glitching out, running. Hello. Okay, so that is one potion effect. Now, a new command that we got too is that you can do /effect, and you type the potion ID for speed. It is 1, and just do 0, and you will get rid of the speed effect. As you can see, it says took speed from Swimming Bird. You can't do like a general one right now. You have to have the right ID to take it away. But it's a good way to, if you're on a server, you can if you're an op, you can take away effects from people. Here's some of the other cool ones. I wanted to show you, the haste is pretty awesome. Now if I go over here and I'll switch to survival, you can see just how fast with the 127 haste I can mine stuff. It only takes like a second to really mine obsidian and stuff. It's pretty crazy. You don't even see his arm move because it's so quick. And there's also a separate one that I've got over here for 1 million set haste, which I'm not sure exactly how high this is because it kind of, like I said, it glitches out after a certain point where it won't go any higher. But this one is crazy because you don't even get to see. Oh wait, let me turn to survival here. Sorry, I was in creative. You don't get to see. It's basically like you're in creative because you don't get to see the blocks even like breaking. They just kind of break, and you can just tear up the ground everywhere. It's pretty insane. Any type of block, even obsidian, seems to work with that. I'm sure bedrock doesn't, obviously. But okay, this one is really funny. Mining fatigue. This is set to 127, I believe. Now if I punch this button, I am still punching the button because I'm going so slow. I'm just offering you guys some milk, and that is, I love that. It's just like he's gonna be in this animation for a little while longer. And there we go. Over here, I think this is another one of my favorites, the jump boost. I have this bottom one set to 1 million, and look how crazy this is. Above the stacks, above the clouds. It is pretty awesome how high you can jump there. There's that whole stack of villagers. I love this. You could do some crazy, like, themed servers with superpowers and stuff on them. But yeah, those are some of the new effects that you can do, well, the old effects, but now that there's limits have been taken off, it's pretty awesome. Now, I wanted to talk about train generation. The Nether, as you guys know, has gained Nether quartz, so a lot of people are probably going to reset their Nethers or maybe start a new map. Well, now they have also altered the Nether train generation because of some bugs where, like, caves would be cut off. You would dig through and you couldn't find the connector for the cave. They have changed the Nether cave generation to be more like the overworld cave generation. You're not going to get any ore in there that you wouldn't normally, but it's going to form the same type of like tunnels and openings and stuff that it would in the overworld. So as you can see, it doesn't look too different, but it should make it a little easier to mine in there. And another thing I wanted to mention, in the creative menu, they have organized the potions by ID number, and now they are all nicely laid out instead of a jumble. They look so much better. And the last thing I wanted to show, you may have already heard about this, the Humble Bundle that came out from Mojang recently. If you look in the files of the games that were made by Mojang, you can find this screenshot, which seems to be teasing, it's named Test, and it seems to be teasing some sort of hay or wheat block. I think it's a decent design. Maybe the red bands are a little too thick to be good for like thatched roof, but it will at least look nice as like a hay block sitting at a farm or something decorative, and it'll be a nice way to stack and store your wheat. So I think that's going to be an awesome addition if they put it in. That doesn't look like it's going to be in 1.5. It will probably be in 1.6 because we have had no mention other than that screenshot so far. So I doubt it will make it into this update, but it is still pretty awesome nonetheless. So thank you guys for watching. There will be a pre-release very soon, I'm sure, probably Monday or Tuesday at the latest, and then I'm guessing maybe next Thursday is when the release date's going to come out if they don't push it back because of the pre-release. So thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time for another Snapshot. Goodbye.